Welcome everybody, Matt here, aka Coach Wicked from Set Go Gym, and today, as always, I am joined by...
Amy, buongiorno.
We're getting international here at Set Go Gym, marvellous. In today's session, we will be guiding you through a stretch and mobility workout. If you're enjoying the session, and you've been working with us for a few weeks now, please subscribe to the channel, like the content, and also leave a comment. Let us know that you've done the workout and how you got on. Shall we start moving?
We shall. We are going to be doing a little bit of floor work today. So Matthew's got a nice yoga mat there and I'm using my fantastic Disney princess towel. Doesn't have to be Disney, but if you've got one, that's great.
Doesn't have to be Disney, but it helps, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, we'll get straight into it and then I'll kind of talk to you as we move. Okay, so we're going to start by doing one we started with last week actually. So we're just going to open up the chest. Bring the arms back as far as I go. And then when we bring them in, we're just going to squeeze the palms together. Okay, and then we come back out again. Nice slow movements here. Getting the arms back as far as I go to open up that chest, open up the shoulders, squeezing the shoulder blades together, and then we squeeze the palms together. There we go. Open up that chest, keep your head up looking forward. Squeeze the palms. As we squeeze the palms, we'll feel our triceps working as well. One more rep there, bring that back and then squeeze the palms in. We're just going to change direction now, so what we're going to do is going to turn the hips and lift the chest towards the ceiling and we open up that way. Okay, and then we squeeze the palms in, turn at the hips, lift the chest, bring the arms back as far as I go. Squeeze the palms together to work the arms and open up that chest. And then we're going to switch it up, okay? So we're going to squeeze the palms again, but we're going to turn to the left this time. Moving your hands apart as you lift the chest upwards. And open up that chest. Good, one more there. Squeeze the palms, work the arms. And we open up that chest and bring the arms back. I'm going to bring our hands up above the head. Now we've got very low ceilings, so I might have to kind of readjust myself so I'm not going to start hitting the beams. Now we're bringing the hands together, squeezing the palms, and then what we're going to do is, if I can, I'm going to move out to the left hand side. There we go. Good. That's it. And then we're going to move to the right. Now with each movement, we just want to keep our shoulders relaxed, but in line with the hips. You know, we're just arching that back to the side there. Try to keep the chest up as well. Okay, we'll do a couple more reps each side. Moving into that stretch, you might feel that the more you do it, the more you start to open up and the further you can move into that stretch. One more each side and then we'll move into a new stretch for you. Last one coming up. Move into that stretch and hold, and then slowly come back up to a neutral position and just let the arms hang for a second. Okay, we're just going to bring our arms across the chest, grab the back of your shoulders, and you're going to give yourself a little hug there.
Oh.
You deserve it. And then we're just going to take a nice deep breath in. You should feel a nice stretch there. And then out. As we breathe out, we're just going to lower the arms, and then we're going to switch sides. So try to remember which arm was dominant, which arm was above the other previously, and give yourself a nice little hug. Nice deep breath in and out, and as we go out, we're just going to open up the arms again, and then we come across and switch. Really bring your hands in so you tighten up that hug, and then a nice deep breath. And then on the way out, just loosen up those arms, and then we switch one more time. Big hug, you all deserve it so much. And nice deep breath in, and relax off. Just let the arms hang for a second there. Okay, we're going to start now, move on to even some nice big arm circles. So you can bring the arms up and round, and as we do, I'm going to reach to touch our toes. Now, as always, you guys know that if you aren't able to touch your toes, try for your laces. If you can't reach your laces, shins are good. If shins aren't working out for you, knees are fine as well, okay, no problem there. So just work within your range. Main thing really is we just want to try to keep the legs straight so we feel a nice stretch in the back of the hamstrings there. And we'll do a couple more reps together. Just coming as low as you can. Last one there, and on this one, we're just gonna hang, okay? So just gonna hang, bring your hands elbow to elbow, and I just want you guys just to hang there, let gravity do the work. You see here Amy's just letting the head hang completely, no forced movement, just let the body and gravity do the work for you, okay? So we're just gonna hang in that position for a few seconds, and take a nice deep breath and relax. A few more seconds there. And in a moment, we're just going to open up the arms, place them down to the floor, and we're going to walk out into a box position. Okay, so we're in this box position, hands directly underneath the shoulders, and then knees directly underneath the hips, okay? And you start off with a nice straight back. Now, we're going to move into a broken table, which is we're going to bring our hand out in front, our left hand start with, and the right leg will correspond and move with it as well. And then we bring that back in. As we bring it in, we're going to crunch, okay? So left arm up, right leg back, and then crunch. When you bring the arms and the hands and legs out, you want to feel like that you're being pulled, okay? So your ankle's being pulled by a rope, same with your wrists as well, and then we crunch that in. If you're struggling with, I'm just going to get into continue, if you're struggling with both, do one or the other, okay? Maybe start with your hands, so bring the hand out, crunch that in. We'll do one more rep together, hand out in front, and crunch that in. Okay, just give yourself a rest there. And then we're going to switch sides, okay? So we're going to bring the right hand out this time, left leg back. Good, and then crunch that into the middle. And here we go again, and crunch that in. Again, you should feel like, or you should sort of force yourself into a pull position there, so it feels like your arms are being pulled out, your legs being pulled by the ankles. Do 2 more reps there. Last one, and time on that. Just let yourself rest for a second. And when you're stretching and you're looking at this mobility work, there may be times where it feels painful, but the pain that you should feel is a comfortable pain, almost a comfortable pain which you ease into rather than being a sharp pain which just switches on like a switch. If you do get that switch pain that just comes out of nowhere, don't work into that movement again, or find an alternative that works better for you, because that's not the pain that we want to feel. We should feel pain that we ease into, okay?
So more like a gradual discomfort than a sharp pain.
Absolutely, that's the words I'm looking for. Okay, let's mix up then. So we're still in our box position. We're going to bring our hand to our temple, looking down at the mat, and then we're going to follow the elbow round to the ceiling with our eye line, and then we bring that back in towards the opposite arm. And then we keep repeating that. Bring the arm up and round to the ceiling and crunch that in. There we go. 2 more reps this side and then we'll switch up. Last one there, all the way around, working the spine, loosen up the spinal cord there, and then we switch up. Left to right this time, so up to the ceiling, and then bring that round to the arm. That's good, so rotate towards the arm, and then bring the elbow up towards the ceiling as far as you can there. Again, comfortably uncomfortable, work within your range. One more, all the way around. You may feel again that you can sort of move further into a stretch each time that you do this. And then we're just going to rest there, okay. Now if you need to at this point, just push your bum back, just give yourself a bit of rest in the arms before we come back up again. And that's your safe space, okay? So if at any point you're unable to do any of these moves, you can slip into that that pose, which will just give you a bit of a break, okay? Now with your right arm, you're just going to bring that across to the left, thumb up to the ceiling, and the edge of the hand into the floor. And we're going to push into that floor like we try to cut into it, okay? So we try to slice the floor away with the hand, and we're going to make sure that our bum's pushing back towards the wall as well. So you'll feel that the stretch down the tricep going into the shoulder there. And we're just going to hold there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we switch sides. So this time we're going to bring the left across the right, again thumb up to the ceiling, and looking down the arm as well, so you're looking at the thumb that's upright there. And then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring that back in again. Okay, so we're going to slip into that pose that we were just looking at a moment ago, where we push our bum back onto our heels and push the hands out in front. Now just relax into this position, so let your head drop to the mat and your arms will be outstretched in front of you in line with your shoulders. You can have your legs as wide or as close in as you wish. Again, this is all just whatever's comfortable for you, okay? I'm just going to hold there for a few seconds. And then we're just going to come up into a box position, and we're going to dig our toes into the mat, so make sure toes are planted into the floor, and then from that position there, I'm just going to push up, then to the downward dog position, and then we walk our way back, so bring our hands towards our toes. Just going to hang there for a few seconds to finish. Let the head drop. Let gravity do the work here. Keeping the legs relatively straight. Just a soft bend at the knees, okay? You may find that this time you're able to reach a little further towards the floor. I'm just going to hold there. And then in 3, 2, 1, we start to slowly come up out of that. Just one vertebrae at a time. One vertebrae at a time there. And as you start to unfold, the shoulders will come up and follow until you're into an upright position, and we are done for another session. Well, I hope you feel better after that.
I do.
Thank you for getting involved. Well done. And until next time, stay active, stay healthy, and
see you next time. Love you, bye.